Welcome to Awakening You channel. We hope you found something here that sparked your interest and assists you in your awakening journey. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Beloved Masters, we implore you, do not place us out there in some far distant, nebulous realm. Please sense us with your heart as well as your mind, and allow us to meld with you, as we endeavor to merge our essence with yours in your earthly environment. The unity, the harmony, and the beauty of your home environs in the higher dimensions are beyond your comprehension. Those of you who have tapped into the bliss state of the higher realms have an inkling of how precious, beautiful, unique, and wonderful it is in your homeland among the stars. One of our greatest desires is to make the worlds of the higher realms of light real for you. We want to give you a sense of empowerment, a sense of how magnificent you are, the potential you have stored within you, and the precious gifts that have lain dormant within you for so many ages. You have been sleepwalking. You have been at slumber. You have shields and veils which have created illusions and distortions in your earthly world of reality. You have been in the midst of a great drama in which you have played multiple roles. You have become accustomed to the drama of exaggerated polarity and duality, and it has taken much effort, tenacity, and wisdom to bring yourselves back to center, and to gain control of the ego desire body in order to reclaim self-mastery. It is time to bring forth a new spectacular scenario, another program or reality for you to experience, one of mastery, one of walking and living your divinity, one of standing tall, radiant, and vibrant as you interact with other masters. Yes, that is your potential, and it frightens you a little, doesn't it? You say, who, me? Yes, you and you, all of you. You would not be here or you would not be reading these messages if you were not ready, and we honor you for answering this call to begin a new spiritual quest. The clarion call that is now echoing throughout the universe is triggering impulses, memories, and an urgency beyond anything you can remember in the past. It is the most important call to join the forces of light that you have answered since you agreed to come down through all the multi-dimensions and to experience this mandala of creation on planet Earth. It is important that you understand, this era of creation is drawing to a close. Humanity is changing. The Earth is changing. Many of the animals and the flora and fauna are leaving these realms of expression, but they are not lost. No thing is ever lost. They are returning to their perfected state in a realm of higher resonance in which most of you cannot perceive them. In the third and fourth dimensional, mass consciousness reality, it is a common belief that all of the planets in your solar system are barren, and in the third and fourth dimensions, they are. But what about in the fifth and sixth dimensions where they are teeming with wondrous life and vitality? Is it too much of a stretch of your imagination to accept the fact that you go to these unique and diverse places in between lifetimes on Earth? What do you think you do in between lifetimes? Float around on clouds? Walk on golden streets? Oh, how boring! You go to many wondrous places, to other galaxies, to the universities and places of learning where you refresh your memory, and prepare yourselves for your next earthly assignment. You also have advisory duties, for you see, you are the ones who teach us what it is like to exist in a physical body, and to experience the limitations of the compressed, diminished realms of creation. You are the ones who are making it possible for the Supreme Creator to anchor the living light of transformation on the earth. You are the facilitators of the ascension process, and without you it could not happen. You are the ones who have experienced the broadest spectrum of polarity and duality, and you are the ones who must return to your center of harmony so that all else can be brought back into balance. Remember, we are not asking you to do anything that you have not done before. You have all the components, all of the wisdom, everything you need intrinsically within you to be or to become anything you can envision. If you can envision a reality and it is in line with your divine mission, for the greatest good of all, you can manifest it. We stress this over and over again, but you still do not accept it as your truth. What are you waiting for? You are the ones who will create the wondrous cities of light on the earthly plane. You are the ones who will establish the new sacred power centers whereby the peoples of the earth may come to be healed, nurtured, and transformed. You are the ones who will help the earth to heal and return to its pristine beauty. The Supreme Creator, our Father or Mother God, and we are supplying the creative fire of transformation, but it is you, the star seeds on earth, who must integrate this formula for change and radiate it forth to humanity and the earth. We have spoken often of the return to oneness, however, we know you are not yet aware of how important this concept is. You cannot see these streams of light, but nevertheless, you are connected to every soul on this planet by an energetic stream of light which is very, very fragile, and very minuscule, and so that is why we say, what happens to one, happens to all. In some way, whether positive or negative, everything that takes place on Earth affects all of humanity, and also reverberates out into the universe in a diminished or magnified capacity, diminished if it is negative and magnified if it is positive energy. And so, as you gently lift and refine your energy and move forward, your light is radiating forth from you in an infinity sign in every direction. You are opening the path, beloveds. You are the ways howers, and we are asking you to step forward and open the pathway to the cities of light that are awaiting you. We ask you to join your brothers and sisters of light, those of you who are ready and willing to join together in order to fulfill this next phase of the divine plan for ascending humanity. The more of you who answer the call, and learn to access the celestial cities of light in order to anchor the living light of ascension within yourselves and within the earth, the faster the transformation into the fifth dimension will sweep the earth. The oneness and unity consciousness of the legions of light will be magnified exponentially as you allow us to overlight you and guide you through this grand passage into the realms of light. As always, you are under our guidance and protection. I am Archangel Michael. Before you experience the City of Light meditation, please answer the questions below. Are you ready to release all the residual negative energies of the past that you still carry within, in the appropriate amount and at the appropriate time? Are you prepared to be a light bearer, a vessel for the higher frequencies of light? Will you strive to stay centered in the heart, and endeavor to bring your mental and emotional bodies into harmonious alignment? Will you endeavor to incorporate the greatest amount of Creator light that you can safely contain? Will you agree to use what you need, and then pass the remainder down into the earth, and outward to humanity, through the sacred breathing techniques? Are you ready and prepared to step onto the path of accelerated ascension under the direction of your assigned angelic guides and teachers? Are you willing to align your will with that of your God Self for the greatest good of all? Perfection is not required. All that is being asked of you is that you will endeavor to do the very best you are capable of doing. Always ask for ease and grace. Portals and celestial cities of light meditation. Take several deep breaths and let them out slowly, or, if you are familiar with the process, do several infinity breath sequences. With each breath, imagine yourself moving swiftly and deeply into your sacred heart center. Envision a beautiful, bright room with your diamond core God cell on a pedestal in the center of the room. It is radiating all the colors of the 12 rays out into the room at whatever level and in whatever pattern that is appropriate for you. See a radiant being of light standing behind your God cell. This is the essence of you in etheric form. Watch as your diamond core God cell and your etheric form merge. Now, sense or feel yourself merge with your etheric form. Take a moment to feel the wonderful sensations of this higher self merge. Envision, however you perceive, a beautiful sphere of light coming down your personal column of light, and watch as it pierces your crown chakra, and then travels down, down, down into the sacred chamber of your heart. Watch as it surrounds you in your etheric form. This sphere of light is designed just for you, and will ensure that you can safely journey into the higher realms without going into overload. It will be refined and adjusted each time you take a journey into the higher dimensions so that you will always be encapsulated in an atmosphere of vibrational frequencies designed just for you. Now, feel yourself, within the capsule of light, being drawn to the back of the chamber, and watch as suddenly a doorway opens and you are drawn out into the higher dimensions. You will now be taken to a personal pyramid of light at whatever level of the fifth dimension is appropriate for you. There are 2 angelic guides there to assist you, and they help you to lie on the crystal table. Now, observe as a brighter sphere of light surrounds you, and you are slowly lifted up into and through the double-terminated quartz crystal that hangs over the table until you emerge from the top of the pyramid. You move onto a clockwise spiral of light and are swiftly lifted upward and upward and upward. Suddenly, before you are 2 great vibrant, golden arches, one is the entrance, and one is the exit for the city of light. You are guided to enter the archway on the right. There are 2, even more radiant angelic beings to greet you, one who bears powerful, dynamic masculine energy, and one that radiates gentle, loving feminine energy. You are now in the outermost level or station of the 6th dimension. There are 7 sub-dimensions or levels in each dimension. Look around at the incredible beauty of this place. There are soft lights radiating from the walls like a multicolored aurora borealis. There are crystals of many shapes, sizes, and colors projecting from the curved ceiling and down part way on the walls. The corridor is quite wide, and on both walls of the passageway, placed closely together, are alcoves with crystal chairs inside. You can see hundreds of these alcoves lining the walls, for they extend around the full perimeter of this first level of the City of Light. You hear haunting melodies, sweeter and more inspiring than any you have ever heard before. There is a gentle breeze and a fragrance that you cannot identify, but you know you have experienced it before, and it brings back memories of a wondrous time, long past. You are assisted into one of the alcoves, and seated in the crystal chair. Immediately, beams of light of every color imaginable shoot forth from the ceiling, the sides of the arched alcove, and from the floor, sealing you in this ascension accelerator chamber. Turn inward and observe the sensations you are feeling. Pause for a moment or two. It is as if you are able to bilocate and be in 2 places at once. You can feel the energy permeate your etheric body within the sphere, and then as you shift your consciousness, you can feel the sensations within your physical body, which is positioned on a chair in the physical world. Again, pause for a few moments so that you may fully experience the sensations. Know that you are being bathed in the appropriate and perfectly designed combination of light frequencies for your greatest benefit, and the maximum that you can safely incorporate at this time. Breathe deeply, as you ingest the living light and are permeated with the divine elixir of life. You may pause for as long as you wish while sitting within the chamber. We assure you, there is a failsafe to this process, and you will never be allowed to incorporate any higher frequency energies than are suitable for you. The light waves slowly diminish and then shut down completely. You are lifted from the chamber by your 2 angelic guides, and it seems as if they partially merge their light sphere with yours, so that you are balanced between them, as they swiftly carry you around the complete perimeter of this first level. You see and sense sparks of light radiating forth from you out into the great hallway as you complete the circle. You see, you are leaving your energetic signature here, as your harmonious earthly vibrational frequencies are added to the divine schematic of this level. You have been given a precious gift, and you are also leaving a personal gift behind. A gift that will be added to the cosmic storehouse of knowledge for future use. Now you are returned to the entrance, and you bid farewell to your angelic friends. They direct you to the archway opposite to the one you entered, and as you move forward, you begin your counterclockwise descent back into your personal pyramid of light. After a brief rest on your crystal table, you are led to the entrance and swiftly make your way back down into your earthly world. Breathe deeply as you feel the light begin to penetrate your bodily form. Sense a tingling sensation as if a stream of energy is permeating the very core of your being and bathing you in light. Allow the light to fill you to overflowing. When you sense you have absorbed all you can hold, allow the light to flow down through your root chakra and deep into the core of the earth. Remember to continue to breathe deeply, for the breath is the conductor of this energy. When you feel a completion, sense the living light begin to radiate forth from your solar power center both front and back. Breathe the light out into the world for a brief time. Slowly return your breathing to normal and focus your consciousness in your heart center once more. Feel your feet on the floor, move your hands and rotate your shoulders as you once again begin to feel the sensations of the physical body. Breathe slowly as you return to full consciousness, and when you are ready, you may open your eyes.